Today we're going to take a look at kind of what to do if your CS2 is leaking out of the grip frame, or you're seeing a grip frame leak. Um, there's one kind of more simple solution and the other one's a little bit more complex. Really the first one on any kind of like solenoid or like grip frame leak that you may be experiencing in almost any gun. One of the first things you're going to want to look at is sail O-rings, but it's not really outlined for the CS2, and that's because of the switch design that it has in the back of the actual bulk kit. So what Planet Eclipse outlines is the solenoid and the different O-rings within the solenoid. So to get to the solenoid, it's actually pretty simple. We just come in here and we unscrew this guy. And we unscrew this guy. And then it comes down this and out the front. So you see there's a little hinge that fits in here. If you've never taken the whole grip frame assembly off to put like a mech frame or something on it, we'll outline that in another video. So the upper board's a little different than some other things, but solenoid access is actually pretty darn simple on this gun. And Planet Eclipse will outline a grip frame leak or a leak coming out of this area in the gun. There's a variety of different things. It could be this kind of manifold here. It could be internal solenoid O-rings, but they've made it modular, so you could take this thing apart and actually replace all the different pieces within it, which is pretty nice. And taking the solenoid out is actually pretty simple. All you gotta do is pop this pin out, and you'll notice that one side is flanged with an O-ring on it and the other side isn't. And so you gotta make sure to push from the right side, which is the left-hand side of the frame. So there's the chunky side, there's the other side. And once we do that, we're not going to unplug this board or anything like that, but you'll notice that the solenoid's loose now. And so we can pull it out, we can service it. The only thing is you want to, when you go to reseat it, put it back into the grip frame. You want to make sure that it's sealing up against this other manifold O-ring down in the grip frame itself, which is down in there. So make sure that it kind of snaps in place there. Take this little pin, put it back in place, and that's it. Super simple, really easy way to get in here to the solenoid to service it and take it apart. Again, rarely is it going to be something internally in a solenoid. More often than not, you've got some debris on here from maybe switching frames out, or that just one of the manifolds got scuffed somehow, or you got some debris on the manifold. But if you do have to service it, really easy solenoid to service. It's just that there's no reason to take this solenoid apart, and if we don't have a reason to take a solenoid apart, we just don't take it apart. So if I ever happen to get a broken solenoid that I'm servicing for a customer, I'll make sure to put that video up to show you how to take this apart. But otherwise, pretty simple access and pretty solid design from Planet Eclipse.